Mount Rushmore of video game consoles. Ben, at the top of my list is the PlayStation 2. It is the best video game console of all time. I think there's no doubt in my mind. There's everything. The library of video games is so dense. I grew up with the PS2. PS2, no doubt in my mind, has to be on it.
Yeah, no, that's absolute facts. I think PlayStation 2 has to be at the top of the list. The second pick on my list, I think, has to be the Nintendo 64. I mean, you just talk about how basically revolutionary it was in terms of 3D games, in terms of the types of games that were able to be made on this platform, kind of set the stage for a lot of the more modern consoles. So I gotta go Nintendo 64, number 2.
I have Nintendo 64 in my list. It was the fourth one, so it just snuck in there. When you say like top 10 video games of all time, 3 of them are from the Nintendo 64, so you just can't deny. My third console in my list is the Nintendo 3DS. I am a handheld gaming fanatic, and I think the Nintendo 3DS was kind of like the pinnacle of it. You can talk about the Game Boy, you can talk about the Game Boy Advance, but the DS/3DS to me is just absolute ballers. Nintendo, they went super ham.
That's an interesting pick. I didn't have that one like nearly close to my top 4, but I mean, I think it's fair. Along that same vein, my third pick was going to be the Nintendo Switch. I think just the variety of games that were able to be produced for the platform. I mean, you're going all the way from Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Tears of the Kingdom, incredible, massive games like these. You've also got tons of indie games available on the console for kind of the first time. And all that combined with, multiplayer party games. You got Smash Bros, you got Mario Party, you got Mario Kart, everything. For all of those reasons, Nintendo Switch has to be on my Mount Rushmore.
I don't have Nintendo Switch on my Mount Rushmore. My last one is the Steam Deck. And the Steam Deck, I know it's a gaming handheld PC. Yeah. It's just a better Switch. In my mind, it is a video game console.
We're putting an asterisk on that one. That has to be an asterisk. I don't know about that. You can tell us in the comments if that counts or not. I don't know about that. My last pick, the last spot on my Mount Rushmore of video game consoles. I don't love doing it, but I think you gotta give it to the Xbox 360. I think it was pretty revolutionary for like the multiplayer kind of genre. You have some more story-driven games in there as well. I think it earns its spot on the Mount Rushmore.
I like it. Let us know in the comments if my Mount Rushmore is better than Mr. Benny's over here.
Asterisk.